Здравейте, зрители на канала Nerdzone. Аз съм Kartacha и това е поредното ми разиграване на играта Triangle Strategy. Triangle Strategy играем за примерно 20 пореден път. Или да, нещо такова, 19-20, по-скоро 20. И приближаваме към финала. Вчера, както обещах, съм направил малко разиграване офстрим. И това разиграване офстрим е така довело до малко по-добри статове на някои герои. В смисъл не статове, тук няма точно лесен начин да апгрейдваш статовете. По-скоро имам пред малко по-добри умения, които понякога апгрейдват статовете, но няма проблем. Корделия всъщност е на макс. Първият ми герой от това парти, което е на макс. Друго нещо, което ще запазя за момента е начина, по който битките всъщност се водят на бърза скорост, тъй като искам да направим по-голям прогрес днес, но нека не ви бавя, нека продължим.
So that's your gambit. Glenbrook and Wolford would risk everything in defiance of Hyzant. I admit you have better odds than anyone before you. Exposing the lies of the Church and inciting the Roselle to action would deal the Holy State a grievous wound.
But to approach for the killing blow, you must breach the shield. Something you could not do even with 10 times your current numbers.
And that is why you need me. Or rather, my cannon. I suppose I had no reason to expect Cordelia would keep that a secret.
You've the right of it. Battle has already broken out in the Wolford domain. Time is of the essence. Pray aid us, Archduke Gustadolf, that we might topple Hyzant's tyranny.
A noble goal. However, what do you intend to do with the salt crystals when this is all over?
We'll share the Earth's bounty with all of Norzelia, Esfrost included.
Oh, and for that we would be forever in your debt. Is that what you expect from me? To grovel before you and sing your praises? What's to stop me from cutting you down where you stand and seizing the crystals for my own?
If that was an option, surely you would have done so already. Esfrost's remaining forces can hardly challenge Hyzant. And you know this. Even at full strength, you were loath to stand against them without Glenbrook's support.
Fair enough. But need I remind you, that plan was brought to ruins by you and yours when you entered under the protection of Hyzant. How many more times will you turn your cloaks before the day is done? And moreover, how could I trust a man who is so willing to plead with his father's murderer?
If there is aught I can offer as assurance, pray tell.
I only ask that you answer this question truthfully. Do you not desire vengeance for your father's death?
More than anything. Vengeance against you and your accursed Esfrost. However, I know I must leave such grudges in the past if we are to realize a brighter future.
Such ideals. Your home, your own flesh and blood was taken from you. You would answer that with forgiveness?
It is the only path. The righteous path.
Your conviction is admirable. For what it's worth, I actually believe you. Very well. As Archduke of Esfrost, I hereby offer my answer. I refuse.
What? Why?
It was I who unearthed the salt crystals. And it is I who shall decide who benefits from them. You would treat my discovery as your own, claim what is mine by rights. For this insolent act, you deserve death.
More lies! It was Dragan who discovered the salt crystals. My son!
Lord Svarog!
You managed to worm your way out of your cell. Had you stayed obedient a few moments longer, you might yet have lived.
Enough! I know you had Dragan killed and stole the salt crystals to feed your own insatiable ambition. That you were just far to frame Glenbrook speaks to the depth of your depravity.
Foolish ramblings. I did not think captivity would affect your mind so soon.
Silence! Your scheming has gone on for long enough. You judge others for taking what is yours, yet you do not scruple to seize upon the accomplishments of others. My son had his own ambitions. You fed off his success, then murdered him! As you surely would have done to me. My usefulness to you long since past.
The accused so often lash out blindly.
And now it is your turn, Gustadolf. Me and mine are not the only victims of your blind ambition. Thalis, Erica, even Frederica. All pawns to use as you saw fit. All to be discarded when their usefulness wore out. You would speak of freedom. The only freedom you care for is the freedom to sate your thirst for power. Loyal servants of Esfrost! See now the monster before you laid bare!
I was there when the Archduke received word of his siblings' deaths. He didn't even blink.
All this fighting. And for what? Do we have Glenbrook's blood on our hands? This would mean you deceived all of Esfrost. That you led us into battle under false pretenses.
Sikris, Svarog is in league with the enemy. Kill him now.
Answer me, Your Grace. Was it truly Glenbrook that ordered Lord Dragan's assassination?
Have you taken leave of your senses, fool? I said kill Lord Svarog. Now!
No. If you truly believe in the freedom you espouse, he deserves to be judged based upon the truth. Ah! Your Grace, what have you...
I'll suffer none to disobey me.
You spell your own doom, Gustadolf. By your own hand you have revealed what you truly are. A feral beast who must be put down. By my side, King Roland, I made a promise, and I intend to fulfill it here and now.
I'm with you, Lord Svarog. To my side, friends. Today we bring an end to the Archduke's tyranny and secure our future!
Нека видим как ще са наредени началните позиции, от това ще зависи доста в тази битка. Сикрас срещна края си, за жалост при негениални условия. Defeat Gustadolf, lose all allied forces. Армията, сплашена от Густадолф, всъщност минава на негова страна. Мондио. Мондио, тази карта. Трябва да помогнем на лорда. Тази карта, човек. Те въобще нямат идея какво става. Леле майко. Леле майко, окей. Така. Единият вариант да ми пратят Джила тук. Джила ли е най-добрият вариант? Може би не. Може би Джила всъщност е по-добър вариант. Тъй като Джила има възраждане и ще го лепне на Лорд Сварог. Тази карта, окей. Майло. Майло няма да скочи толкова високо, за жалост. Първо стълбата, която Йенс ще направи е с абсолютен приоритет да е тука. Ето тука и след това ще ги влача отстрани и ще ги пръскам. Направо ужас. Ужас за тях. Така, тия двамата орелчуци ще си прелетят сами там горе. Окей. Един сърмаунт, може би. Няма да е лоша идея. Чини ми се, че няма да е лоша идея да пусна по някакъв начин. Не. Майло може би горе. Тя няма стрелба, но първо ще разчистя този периметър. Аре, нека пробваме. Мисля, че мога да ги разбия на тази карта, между другото. Мисля, че мога да ги раздрънкам здраво.
Those who disobey will not live to see the morning sun. Everyone, forward!
Now we repair the twisted form you have shaped S-Frost into.
Weapons at the ready! Advance!
Your orders?
За жалост, Сърмаунт не ми върши работа. Тей кавър обаче ми върши работа.
Into the shadows.
I shall show you what
Е, това е
it
бързата
means to be
скорост.
Archduke.
Choices, choices.
Това е бързата скорост и ми се ще да
For victory!
продължа с употребата и тъй като ми върши добра работа. Роланд е малко рисков.
Here I come. Not another step.
Лошо. По принцип Йенс,
I'll try my best.
колкото по-скоро дойде Йенс, толкова по-добре.
Faster!
Now this is something.
Йенската може би е по-добре да лепне стълбата отпред.
I can't lose.
Лорд Сварог се мръдна там.
So it comes to battle.
За жалост той не мога да направи стълбата там. Нито тука.
I've got it.
I shall do what I can. Ow!
Очаквано.
I can do this. I must do my duty.
Това беше грешка да го пратя там. Нашия приятел
At your
Роланд.
command.
Може би се найде, ако
I
намали
shall
музиката.
show you what it means to be
Трябва да вземе
Archduke.
хай граунда.
too easy.
For victory!
Let's play. Like that must have hurt.
If you wish to meet your end, then so be it.
Имобилити ли ми остави?
Is it my turn? I can do it.
За жалост ще трябва да го върна там. Да му излекувам state condition-а.
This battle is ours.
Йенс с туретките ще е голяма работа.
Try this.
None will stand in my way.
Рефреш, сета. О,
Shall we
не.
begin? Fear not, for I am by your side.
Честно казано, предпочитам да подсигуря Сварог. Той е много силен. Факай си, бред, човек.
So it comes to battle.
Are you in need?
За жалост не мога да...
I am your shield.
My turn now.
Не трябваше да го
My
свалям.
apologies.
Не трябваше да го свалям принципно. Без значение.
If you wish to meet your end, then so be it.
Разби се кавара. Няма нищо.
I won't lose! My lance strikes true!
Тази дистанция е супер.
Now what to do? Dance poison. Is it my turn? Come on, Quahog.
Не мога. Абсолютно... Убърска паняк е. По принцип. В смисъл супер силен герой.
Time to take
Просто не
flight.
мога. Това не е хуманно от негова страна. Айде, почваха да си отиват.
I shall show you what
Това
it means
разпределение
to be
просто те нищо не
Archduke.
могат да
I
направят.
can't lose.
Те нищо не могат да направят с това разпределение. Няма какво остане. Не го виждам, разбирате ли.
So it comes to battle.
Йенс. Ако може от тук да сложи стълбата идеално.
I'll show you what I can do.
О, да, край. Това е края.
I shall do what I can.
Това е края на картата, принципно.
Be at ease.
Гарантирам ви го. Тази стълба.
A wasted effort.
О, уй, мондио.
Suffer.
Добре. Че казвам, може би е по-добрият вариант да не правя
You
нищо
won't
такова.
catch me. You are so naive. I can do this.
Има ли някой, който въобще да има нужда да получава какъвто е бил хилинг? Не. Може би няма. Aerial Assault. Не. Ами, често казано, не, ти просто си стой тука и трупай.
If you wish to meet your end, then so be it.
О, и горе ще ги посрещне защита от най-отбраните ми щитоносци. Просто няма никакъв шанс за тях. Има стрелец и така нататък. За жалост, ти си относително слаб в това отношение, пичага. Мистер Роланд няма какво стане.
I'll try my best. Choices. It's been fun.
И с лечението няма да стане, пичага. Имам само един стрелец за моя жалост, но това няма значение.
If you wish to meet your end, then so be it.
Турет Каутиенс много скоро. Турет Каутиенс.
I shall do what I can. Allow me.
За жалост, Ана не е толкова добра в убиването на физически бойци. Не мога да си позволя проактивно да ги срещна. Но мога да си позволя реген. Не мога. Okay. Реген на Йенс няма да е лоша идея. Те са си силнички, между другото. Йенс от тук... Леле, сега се усетих какво мога да стане. Йенс само трябва да го зареждам.
I must keep a clear mind. Time to take flight.
Мисля, че знам какво трябва да направя.
This battle is won. Now what to do? Take this.
I'll handle this. I'll bring you down.
Lol. Грант типи. За чи му е то типи.
I'll give it my best. This is my way of doing things.
Сега няма го придвижвам, защото е по-изгодно.
I shall show you what it means to be Archduke.
Allow me, my hero.
То ще очаква.
My turn now. Stay strong.
Густадолф е проблем, по принцип. Надявам се капаните да го успеят да го избутат. О, фак. За жалост не се преориентирах толкова бързо до позицията, която исках. Окей, това е окей. Може би трябваше да взема малко по-добра позиция, но се тая. Видим кой ще штракне капана.
This battle is won.
If you wish to meet your end, you could have chosen the easy path of submission. Alas, fools so rarely choose wisely. One of us falls today.
Густадолф е и магиосник. Не го очаквах. Окей.
Choices. It's been fun.
Крайно време е тази свинщина да приключи. Гуфи.
I can't lose.
Гуфи Долф, време е да приключи тази свинщина. О, мосю. Така. Йен се след. Спринг трап. Не, тук е най-добрия вариант. Той пък няма падне, ако там е магиосника.
This is my way of doing things.
I stand ready.
Ой, Фюри.
Shall we begin?
That's fine.
Allow me, my hero.
I can do this. I must do my duty.
Тя не трябваше да мърда, по принцип. Ако не беше мръднала, ще е по-добре. Кой хок трябва да се разкара от там? Защото ще отнесе още един шамар. По принцип. Не, тук няма защо да взима кавър. Ето го. Turn back time. Това е яката част. Защо? Защото така ще има типи отгоре. Няма типи отгоре. Окей, интересно.
The hunt is on.
Сега въпрос е кого да снайперирам. И може би магиосника е най-добрият ми вариант. Трябва му типи на нашия човек.
Now what to do?
I'll handle this.
Проблема е, че Лорд Сварог, въпреки че изисква внимание, те ще се съсредоточат върху качването. Гранд типи. Между другото, мога да го перна това. И мобилити е окей. Даже бих казал, че е страхотно. Рефреш е очаквано.
Move aside!
Now! I won't lose! You don't stand a chance!
Time to work.
Ой.
I shall do what I can.
За жалост, Сварог ми е далече.
Let's go.
За радост, Йенс не е.
Is it my turn? Can you handle this?
Ой.
Here I come. Not another step.
Супер.
I shall show you what it means to be
Your
Archduke.
arrogance has finally overreached, Gustadolf. Today, you'll suffer the sum of your crimes.
The ramblings of a desperate old man. You will regret your impudence, but not for long. I promise.
I refuse to die until my son is avenged, until you lie dead at my feet.
One of us falls today.
Now what to do?
Баси му. Трябва да лекувам Сварог, защото иначе ще направи някаква ултра глупост.
You have my gratitude.
И за жалост той е с някаква подобна на нашата кръв. А пък ние не сме с подобна... Той не е с подобна на нашата кръв, за жалост, но няма значение. И mobility е окей. Titan Defenses. Ще го закрепим, ако се спре за малко, за да мога го налекуваме.
I will end this. Shadows conceal me.
I stand ready. Here you fall!
Идеално. Няма значение.
My turn.
Густадолф, Мустадолф.
Brace yourself.
Fucking shit.
I must remain calm. This is my way of doing things.
Shall we begin?
За жалост трябва да ползвам Sanctuary, за да го излекувам, но ще го ползвам. Нямам кой знае какъв избор.
Here goes. Take this. I can do this. May this be
Sorry to
enough.
worry you.
Here I come. From this victory
За
is ours.
жалост, ако няма blindness, рискувам да мога ме удари. Окей, очаквах нещо подобно, но не чак това.
That was close.
Now what to do?
Мога пожертвам
You
Майло
won't know up from down.
за Green Mist.
Dance, that must have hurt.
Ти си окей, а?
I will leave you defenseless. Allow me.
Окей,
I'll handle this.
You poor
очаквах това
thing.
Сварог, окей.
I see right through you.
I shall show you what it means to be Archduke.
Сега ще ми покаже най-вероятно нещо, но не знам какво ще ми покаже.
Brace yourself.
От ДПК е мъжкото магаре ще ми покаже май.
Hey, you are so naive.
Но може и аз да му покажа, не се знае.
Are you in need? Your rule is poison to the realm, Gustadolf. 'Tis time to cut off the festering limb.
The meek know not of the sacrifices of the great. Your braying is but noise to my ears.
On guard! Painful, wasn't it?
Рефреша няма да е добра
I
идея.
must keep a clear mind.
За мен.
It's time.
Let me heal your wounds.
Моля те, върнете се, бе, хора.
My turn now.
Окей, оголи гърба на хлапето
I must do
несъзнателно.
my duty.
Няма значение.
Here I come.
Той има блайнд. Може би отчето, ако довършиш и най-добрия вариант.
I shall show you what it means to be arch.
Yep.
I have. Hush now.
С блайнд днес и
Failed
въпреки
you.
всичко няма какво стане.
Take this.
Майло си каза
I
думата.
can't lose. I will pulverize you.
Окей, отделиха
lose.
в момента
Take that!
лорда,
How cute.
което е идеално за мен.
Here goes.
Отделиха го от екшена.
Where did I go wrong?
Двама
Must
мъртви.
remain calm. Please work.
В принцип имаме колаято си колкото си искате.
Shall we begin?
Това не е идеална позиция и за Джила.
What's this?
I stand ready. Out of my way! Painful, wasn't it?
Here I come. Take aim. This
I
battle
yet
is won.
breathe.
If you
Okay.
wish to meet your end, then so be it. Suffer the
What's
rage
this?
of Esfrost.
My turn now.
To end this fight,
My apologies.
I must keep a clear mind.
Кипито не им го връща, което е яко. Балансирали са го малко от малко.
If you wish to meet your end,
Лошо.
then
What's
so
this?
be
For
it.
victory!
Много е бърз.
Away with you!
None will stand in my way.
I am at your back!
I'll give it my best. Aim steady.
Стискаме палци тук да не стане гафа.
Oh, no. Cool heads shall prevail.
Джила мо изчака още един
This
ход.
battle is ours. This ends
You're
now.
mine.
I stand ready.
Той има 100% протекции срещу всичко.
If possible,
Няма значение.
Gustadolf Esfrost has only begun to fight. This is where you fall.
I can do this.
Сега ще проверим тази работа. Гюстедъл Есфрост. Монсио.
Stay with us.
Проблема е, че той наистина има много ходове и прочее. О, не,
You
рефреши няма да ти
impudent
помогне.
wretches.
Сега
Let the
гръб.
cold
Окей, това е супер.
I must keep a
Това
clear
е
mind.
супер. Това е супер.
Come on, Quahog.
Това е супер.
I won't lose!
Impudent wretches. Шлак.
Did you see that?
Няма шанс. Корделия не трябва да
None
пада.
will stand in my way.
Impossible!
Time to take
I'll
flight.
bring you down.
My name is Huette Bucklar of the Glenbrook Kingsguard. For your crimes against my country and my king, you shall pay with your life.
Soldiers should swing their swords, not pass judgment. I shall teach you the importance of knowing your place.
Take that!
That's hurt, I'd wager.
Cool heads shall prevail.
Miraculous Light.
Fear not, for I am by your side.
Хо-хо.
My
Лорд
growth is
Сварог.
plain to see.
You impudent wretches!
So it comes to battle.
Лол. Мега гад. Така. Slumber Strike не е добра идея, но... Тук е добра идея.
Hugo,
Защото
splendid
няма да има
results.
follow-up, но не му свърши работа. Окей.
Oh, no!
Oh, no.
Brother, I failed
Are you in
you.
need?
Йъп. Точно това се опасях, че Корделия ще направи гаф. Но няма значение.
Prepare yourself.
Няма значение. Рефреш, окей.
I must keep a clear mind.
Окей.
How about this?
Crisis begets grace. Suffer the rage of
For
Esfrost.
victory! My lance strikes true!
Фак. Това е лошо. Това не го
I
очаквах.
can't lose.
No, it cannot be.
It's over, Gustadolf.
It's over, Густадолф. Много добра победа. Те просто нямаха шанс. Те просто нямаха шанс. Това е истината. Medal of Valor, идеално.
You're beaten, Gustadolf. Any final words?
No. I lived how I deemed fit, and I shall die just so.
So be it.
King Roland, wait. Your reign has only begun. You needn't sully your hands with this foul deed. Allow me. I'll finish this on behalf of Esfrost.
As you will.
Get on with it. Avenge your son.
You stood ever apart, Gustadolf. 'Twas your greatest weakness, and perhaps your greatest strength.
We shall meet again before long, Uncle.
Gustadolf has paid for his crimes, and will commit no more. I shall succeed him as Archduke. And I pledge to assist Glenbrook in aught it requires to bring an end to Hyzant's tyranny.
Do you truly mean this, Lord Svarog?
My son had a vision for this realm. Were he still with us, I know he would stand with you, as I do now.
I thank you, my friend.
First order of the day. Get the knell moving. Our destination, the goddess's shield.
Aye!
Bound by Sorrow completed. Save your game. Indeed. Време е за последната от трите групи.
As Benedict matches wits with Minister Exam at Castle Wolffort, and Roland risks the wrath of the Archduke at Twinsgate, Frederica embarks on her own mission. Under the false banner of the Consortium, she hides her forces, marching steadily toward the Byzantian Holy State. With the aid of Claris, she aims to gain entrance into the Source, that she might lead her people from their prison. Meanwhile, in the Rosellan village, Jerome has gathered his people to share the news of Frederica's exploits.
For freedom!
Everyone, listen well. We've received a missive from Lady Frederica. It seems House Wolffort has made good on their word, and taken the first steps toward a new future for Norzelia. Even now, Lady Frederica marches for the Source, where she intends to free our brothers and sisters from their prison.
So bold for one so young. Truly, she is her mother's daughter.
In her letter, she outlines the details of her plan. The road ahead of her is trying, but not impossible. However, she warns that failure may incite Hyzan's wrath, and asks that we flee for our own safety. Even now, she has only our best interests at heart.
Were this letter to fall into the wrong hands, the results would be grave indeed. She risked much to warn us.
What should we do, my lord? Prepare to flee?
Yes, at once. But I do not ask all of you to flee. Lady Frederica risks life and limb for us all. I would not let her do so alone. I intend to go to her. Whatever danger she may face, we face it together.
You may meet with the full wrath of Hyzan. Are you ready for that?
Aye. And I welcome any who are of the same mind to join me. I ask the rest to watch well over those who would stay behind. If we do not return, I ask you to survive. To live.
These bones aren't too brittle for another fight. It's time to pay the debt we owe the Wolfforts.
I'm with you. Norzelia will sing of the courage of the Roselle. We ain't letting you take all the glory, Jerome. You're gonna have to share it around.
The village will be in good hands while you're away. We won't let anyone do us harm.
Thank you, my friends. Those who would fight, take up your weapons and march. We make for Hyzant at once.
Aye!
I suspect soon we shall have a bird from Minister Exham bearing good news.
It shan't be long before the mines are under our dominion.
That's not my worry. I wonder whether the Wolfforts will obey.
They owe us their lives, and more besides. They wouldn't dare scorn all the Hierophant has given them.
Even if they had no great love for our nation? Even if they've cast aspersions on our past deeds?
I advise you to be cautious with your words. You edge dangerously close to heresy. And not even one of the Saintly Seven is immune from the goddess's judgment.
Of course. My apologies. Pray forget my foolishness.
So long as you understand. That being said, the Wolfforts have but recently come into their station. And the inexperienced often reach beyond their grasp.
Where are you going?
To ensure the city is in order. My intuition tells me something wicked stirs within her streets. My long years have attuned me to her pulse, and I can tell when it has quickened.
Какъв е шанса да се бия с камзел? Мисля, че никога не съм се бил срещу камзел до сега. И често казано не съм възторжен от идеята, че мога да се сбия с него, защото той е доста тежко копеле. Поне така на това дава вид. Така. Улиците на Хайзант.
I'll handle the guards. Don't move a muscle, any of you. Don't even breathe. Hail! I am Clarus of the Consortium. I bring goods for trade in the city, if you'll give me leave to pass.
Clarus! Consortium's working you hard.
In these dangerous times, 'tis a privilege to be in such good employ. But you're worked even harder than I. Here, a small token of my appreciation.
You always have been a thoughtful man. Go on, then.
Wait! We cannot allow unscheduled goods into the city without inspection.
Fine. Guess there's no such thing as being too careful.
You needn't worry. Minister Kamsel of the Saintly Seven sent for these goods himself.
He did?
Oh, yes. Look closely, and you'll see.
What have you done? Ah, you snake! I must call for reinforcements!
The fuck?
Claris, are you all right?
My apologies. Luckily, mine was the only face they saw. Allow me to distract the troops. Use the opportunity to sneak into the source, my lady. Don't forget the explosives we've packed away, either. We'd make poor guests without them.
You're going alone? You risk too much.
Ah, my lady. But you do not become a merchant of my standing without a little risk. Pray save your worry for yourself. I've wagered quite a great deal on your success, after all. And I abhor calculating losses.
Thank you, Claris. I promise this arrangement will give cause to celebrate before long.
I must see this through. Come what may. The goddess will never forgive us if we leave this place. She is always watching us. I must pray for her divine mercy. I'm so sorry I couldn't save you. Leave the source? No, no. We already have enough to atone for without those sinful thoughts. The weight of these casks is the weight of our sins. I am grateful that we can absolve ourselves through this labor. Fucking idiots. Huh? It hurts so much. I just want to rest. I cannot leave the source. I must atone for our sins and earn her forgiveness. I never thought about leaving the source. The soldiers keep constant watch. There's no chance for us to escape. Няма явно повече предмети за взимане, много странно. Обикновено има по няколко. Но тази сцена явно е кратка, колкото да създаде усещането за бързаност. Окей. Време е да разбием статуята. The Roselle have been forced to believe the goddess's teachings. I must reveal the truth and free them from the source. Encampment. Така. Скоро ще имам клаятъса, който ревайвва хората на пълна кръв, което ще е страхотно. Така, Promote Classes. Може би директно Авлора. Lone Wolf.
We've far yet to go together.
Promoted. Всъщност я да видим трейд пост, дали има някакви нови работи. Hidden Reserves няма да го взема. Чакам следващия предмет, окей. Имам някого да апгрейдна. О, Great Available за Авлора. Silver, идеално. И Electrum. Така. Bloody Cross, естествено, най-на първо място. Оттам така апгрейдвам демиджа. Iron, Quality Iron имам. Risky Maneuver са идеално. Iron, Quality Iron и Superior Iron. Като цяло Iron някой. Така. Генерал Авлора. Време е за апгрейди. 1. 2. 3. 4. Може би още 6 айрон. Ще е добра идея. Като цяло тия базовите не са лоши при нея да ги вдигна. Всъщност това е добра инвестиция. Magic Defense е идеален. Accuracy-то е супер да се вдигне и то. Още един път Magic Defense за 3 Quality Iron. Няма да е лоша идея. Авлора като цяло ще стане мега мощна. Защитните умения са много важни на нея да бъдат вдигнати. Gaia's Roar. Superior Iron. Фредерика е за Fiber. Юлио, между другото, с малко демидж няма да му е зле, но сега сме файн. Време е за битката. Време е за битката. Газ.
My fellow Roselle, I am Frederica Esfrost, daughter of Orlea, who led you and your forebears from the bonds of servitude 30 years ago.
I knew I recognized you from somewhere. You're the spitting image of her. What's Lady Orlea's flesh and blood doing in this goddess-forsaken prison?
I am here to free you from it. I would see the end of Hyzant's tyranny alongside my betrothed, Lord of House Wolfort. Rise up and join us. Hyzant wavers even now, and the Roselle can be the gust of wind that topples them from their lofty heights.
You speak like her too. Same heartfelt words. But look where those got us.
We were lucky enough to be spared our lives once. They won't be so generous a second time.
We're still paying for our sins, for thinking the salt of the realm could be ours. The goddess will forgive us. She will. We only need suffer a short while longer.
Suffer? No! Don't swallow those lies!
Enough!
Minister Camsel! Claris, are you...
I'm sorry, my lady. I couldn't get away.
He has more resolve than a common merchant has a right to. Better men have broken under lesser interrogations than his. Still, I can always smell a rat. 'Twas only a matter of time before I caught the stench of rebellion. Led by none other than the Lady Frederica. I knew you could not change your nature. Your punishment shall be a lesson to your fellow sinners, just as your mother's once was.
I should have known. It was futile to resist.
Forgive us, goddess. It wasn't us that sinned.
No, it wasn't. And it never has been. The Roselle are guilty of naught but wanting the same freedom as others. You have been deceived by the goddess's lies. If my strength of conviction is not plain enough through words, then let my actions speak for me.
Heretics to the very last! Show them the full measure of the goddess's wrath!
Време е. Време е за битката с Камзел. Не съм сигурен как ще е разпределена тяхната армия и как ще е разпределена нашата армия. Decimate the enemy forces, lose all allied forces. Така. Мостчетата са им сигурното място. За тяхна жалост... Охо. Сега разбирам. Майко. Сега разбирам. Вау, това е болезнено гнусно. Това е следвах гайд за това, кои са препоръчителните партита за всяко от трите начинания. И сега се смълчах, защото... Виждате ли цялата тази солена вода? Цялата тази вода е проводник на Lightning Damage, който двама от моите герои могат да блъскат през ход. Това са Езана и Нарв. Те могат през ход да блъскат Lightning Damage. Да, но когато Медина хелне, тя им дава едно TP, което значи, че те ще могат да блъскат. Ако има масови предмети за хелване, дори да са слаби, те ще възстановяват по едно TP и ще могат да блъскат всеки ход Lightning Damage във водата на всички единици, които са във водата. Отделно Юлио има Inheritor. Inheritor е скил, който подарява цялото TP на Юлио, го подарява на някого. Което значи, че те ще могат... Това е безумно. Това е безумно. Това е супер безумие. Не мога да повярвам. Не мога да повярвам просто. Вау, окей. Така. Сега. Как да процедирам тук? Като цяло не ми харесва грома. За жалост. на тази карта, но тя може да бъде хейлър. Няма полза да е хейлър, всъщност Медина може да бъде хейлъра. Арчибалд, леле майко, Арчибалд от High Ground, леле. Това ще е скандално просто. Вау, о, мондио. Юлио ще оф лимица и тука. Опс. Я видим кои са recommended, между другото. Езана и Нарф са recommended, Медина е recommended, Юлия е recommended. Те четиримата хора, които ви описах, между другото. Четиримата хора, които ви описах, са recommended, просто защото тази стратегия е прекалено мощна. Тази стратегия би била... Не знам дали нещо няма да се обърка, но Юлио трябва да пази от този край. Може би ти от този. Няма особено значение, може би, не знам какво трябва да стане. Те не са толкова много, те са 7-10 човека. Ако няма подкрепление, те би трябвало да бъдат стопени от нас направо. Би трябвало да бъдат направо стопени от нас. Аз за жалост нямам възможност да ги бутам, но единственото, което трябва да направя сега в момента сякаш е енкампмент, за да си купя слаби лекуващи предмети. Слаби лекуващи масови предмети. Ranged Health Points, Recovery Pellet. Нямам парички. Имам предостатъчно такива тъпанарски предмети, така че... Единствено май за парализа ми бяха свършили пелетките. Ето ги. Не е зле да си имаме така. Всъщност... Смълчах се просто в началото на тази битка, защото видях потенциала на партито ми. Това е мега добре подбрано парти. Мега добре подбрано. Така. Мисля, че мога да започна битката. Няма никакво значение. Би трябвало да ги изпаря, ако няма тежки подкрепления и то от позиция, която аз не очаквам. Би трябвало да мога да ги изпаря направо. Не да ги бия. Би трябвало да мога да ги смачкам направо.
By the goddess, I shall not let heretics defile her sacred land! At my back, today we purge the sickness from our home!
Your cruelty has left the Roselle beaten and battered, bereft of the will even to anger at the injustice being done to them. However, today I will remind them. I will remind them they are worthy of more and reignite the courage within their hearts. Fight with me, friends! We march under the banner of freedom!
Shall we?
I shall protect you.
Now then. Count on me.
Какво имам предвид? Ето го, Range Recovery Pellet. Не за друго, защото ще ми даде типи. Ще ми даде типи. И това няма никакво значение.
No need to panic.
Ha! Face me if you dare.
Дженерала Влора може да си остане тук. Аз даже не знам скиловете. Гледайте се какво става. Да, никакъв демидж. Няма значение. Who cares? Безплатен никакъв демидж. Те ще искат помощите, мога ги клогнем там в момента. Мога ги клогнем помощите като цяло. Инхеритър от Юлио.
I trust in you.
Ей го. Юлиуш е батерия. Той няма да има друга роля, освен да е батерия. Няма никакво значение. Няма никакво значение, защо да не е батерия. Елате от този край, няма никакъв проблем.
Very well.
Езана. Right of Thunderstorms. Или да пром да парализирам. Може би беше добре инхеритъра да го дам на нея. Сета. Тя има 60% шанс за парализа.
Alright, here I go.
Тя е тук само за да понесе удара. Често казано.
On my honor as the Dawn Spear. Your defenses crumble.
Shall I?
Грома.
Once more.
Окей, може да си оголя гърба, за да влезе в водичката. Ако влезе в водичката, за мен е добре. Окей, няма проблем. Влизайте в водичката, приятели мои. Чипкайте се. Чипкайте се с най-голямо удоволствие, така. Сега, дабл айтъм. Recovery pellet 1. Recovery pellet 2. Recovery pellet 1-2. Окей, няма никакво значение за мен. Еза на следващия ход, че има 5, за да почне Right of Thunderstorm да удари абсолютно всички. Сега. Има ли значение къде е Авлора? Няма никакво значение. Може би трябваше да застана на място, което да му блокирам позицията. То приятел няма да дойде в гръб. Отчето доста така стабилно избяга. Само че той не знае, че ако не го хелна този ход е мъртъв. Ако не го хелна този ход, както най-вероятно ще направят, би бил мъртъв.
Much appreciated.
Основната причина... О, не го хелнахме. Inescapable arrow.
I've got my sights all set. I'm only getting started.
With this terrain, I should...
За жалост, тя не мога да направи нищо в момента. Нито урок, толс, нито нищо. Няма значение. Грома трябва някакси да избяга. Малко флекс от двамата. Няма значка според мен.
My time is now.
Right of Thunderstorm.
I must put an end to this bloodshed.
Shall we?
И сега скоро ще дойде каста. Грома е на ход.
On my honor as the Dawn Spear.
Удар с нормална атака, бягство.
I cannot give up.
Удар с нормална атака. Фак. Обърках. Обърках. Fast Acting Medication, за жалост няма да стане. Аз нямам предмет. Swift Spice. Фак. Обърках. Няма значение. Фак, както да е. Грома не е толкова важна тази ситуация. Двама в водата, май. Не, този ще умре друго яче. Моля те, влез във водата. Другата вода, но няма значение.
Allow me.
Ти не си толкова важен. Е, това отче е важно. Това отче е важно. Често казвам, няма никакво значение в момента. Sunfall. Е, така ще ударя тука. Знам, че е тъпо. И няма никакъв смисъл. Парализа. Точно това им пред. Тъпо и няма смисъл, защото... Окей, този папа може да отнесе удара. Този папа може да отнесе удара. Двама паповци могат да отнесат удара. Right of Thunderstorm за всички. Шляп. Грубо. Грубо.
I shan't hold back.
The Dawn Spear. Gungnir.
Whatever it takes.
Медина. Медина отново. Range Recovery Pellets.
Here you go.
Planning on a long, long life.
Така, влез във водата, приятелю, няма влезеш, окей. Авлора мода е само тук да чака позиционно. Те просто магиоси ще изпепелят всичко, това е истината. Това е истината, инхеритор. И сега пак следващия ход му пусна Right of Thunderstorm. Да, не е голям демидж, ама е демидж на всички. Някакъв демидж. За жалост, те двамата...
I'll show you what I can do.
Ще ми избягат от Sunfall-а. И това не ми харесва. Но най-малко ми харесва да не вкарам Lightning Damage. И затова ще вкарам Lightning Damage.
Ready to see a spell?
За жалост, двамата попове ще ми избягат от... Окей. Не избягаха от Sunfall-а. Идвайте подкрепление, няма проблем. Виждате какво ви се случва.
Very well.
Езана мога да почне директно следващия Right of Thunderstorm.
I must put an end to this bloodshed.
I must hold firm.
Ти имаш ли контратака? Нямаш контратака. Имаш low jump. О, не.
Your defenses crumble.
Добре.
Shall we?
Камзел тръгва. Не знае какво ще му се случи. Celestial South, това е някакъв нов скил, който даже не го знам. Use 10 health point recovery pellets to grant health points to all allies. Мондио. Така. Double item, може би.
Here you
Now
go.
I'll see this battle through.
Range health points.
Here you go. Blessed.
Просто за типито.
Strike while the iron's hot.
Юлио. Инхеритър. Може би Юлио е тук с инхеритъра.
Will this work?
Не, този приятел просто Има някакви очаквания, че нещата се стекат по един или друг начин, но няма да се стекат по този начин, приятелю мой. Обикаляйте по тия мостчета. Все ми е тази дали ще дойдат подкрепления. Аз мога ги измета отново.
Let's see now.
Да, окей. Може би трябваше да оставя очето да мога ме атакува, за да влезе в водата. Няма смисъл да занимавам с този чичак. Нарв.
Ready to see a spell?
Не за друго. Някакъв демидж. Удря водния типаж. Понаучиха се да не ми влизат директно като пичаги.
Death must wait.
Count on me.
Ефтините предмети.
Those who oppose the heavens shall fall.
Само един я ударих, сета. Той беше правилният, когото трябва да ударя.
I will crush you.
Камзел. Юлио трябва да захрани Езана.
Time to take action.
Според мен. Инхеритър за Езана.
Defeat is not an option.
Камзел трябва да бъде спрян. Ще бъде спрян.
Let me give it a try.
За негова жалост.
Allow me. There was a time I admired your faith, Kamsel, but times change, and now I see you for what you are.
Archibald, it pains me to see you turn your back on her divine grace. Why?
I owe you no answers. Perhaps by the end of this, you will understand. Slow. Absolutely wonderful.
These wounds are naught before the odious stain you have left on the goddess.
Арчиболд мога перне голям... Аз не Арчиболд...
Prepare to face the dawn spear.
Камзел мога да... има доста голям рейндж.
Allow me.
Do you intend to follow your mother to her grave? Perhaps your fate was decided long before you were born.
No. I intend to realize the future she could not. The Roselle shall be free!
Free? You speak as if they were held here by force. They are here by the grace of divine will, to answer for their sins. Listen, they want to be here. They want to cleanse their souls.
Here I come.
Нарв баба. Спарк.
Don't be afraid.
Той пък точно той имаше шанс да бъде парализиран, окей.
Whatever it takes.
Беше грешка, трябваше да го придърпам по-назад, окей.
Here you go. I feel blessed. For the people.
Медина е страхотна, окей.
I leave no survivor. There!
Yeah! Face me if you dare.
Окей, това не го очаквах.
My time is now.
The heavens raise!
Absorb Lightning, Absorb Physical. Уф! Разбрах. Това ще е грубо. Ми почваме го с Fire, Blazing Chains, Нарв, също така с Wind.
Strike while the iron's hot.
За жалост нямаме кой знае колко опции. Чак сега го разгледах какво прави.
Shall we?
I
see you.
Let me give it a try.
По принцип, Quietus е схемата. Missed Opportunity. На Камзел.
I shan't hold back. All shall yield before my spear. This shall do.
I can't give up now.
Double item.
Here you go. Thank goodness. This one's for me.
Now then.
The flames consume you.
Много бърз Камзел.
For a better world.
Много
Here
бърз
I come.
Камзел. Той има абсорб на Lightning, Spark, Scorch.
Don't be afraid.
Беше го разбием, ама...
You were no match for
Behold
me.
true power.
Стоп тайм. Магиосници много. Би трябвало да мога го разбием.
Time to take action.
Юлиус, той инхеритър на кого? Без Regards няма да е толкова лош вариант. Инхеритър може би ще е по-добрия.
Will this work? I will follow you faithfully till the end.
Нямах желание да се разсейвам с Камзел. По принцип.
Death must wait.
Мисля да го атакувам директно с Ланс Хърл. Е така. За да мога да накарам да си използва хода. Той пък мога ме атакува от дистанция. Камзел. Fast Acting Medication не е схема.
Here you go.
Now then.
Сега колко демидж ще ми набие, не ми се мисли. Inescapable Arrow там е много добър вариант.
I've got my sights all set.
There are always consequences.
Careless fighter.
Allow me.
Очаква го. Blazing Chains.
Stay right there.
Идеално.
Time for some sorcery.
Нарв.
Don't be afraid.
Goddess, give me strength to smite thine enemies.
The heavens judge you.
Езана обаче трябва да направи друго. Езана не може да си позволи да не е Rite of Lightning. Тука.
The heavens rage.
Две мишени, три мишени, нищо не направи. Окей.
Flee while you have the chance.
Beg the goddess for mercy! I see you!
I'll take it from here.
Трябва ми Lightning Damage-а. Narf
Defeat is
Inheritor.
not an option.
Let's see now.
I shall protect you. Just as I planned.
Ой, това беше идеално. Точно това исках.
Count on me.
Камзел е следващия. Range Recovery Pellets единствено и само за кипито. Не. Някак. Прибери се точка. Прибери се. Това ти е единствен избор. Ай.
My turn.
Авлора... Не. Кога е Зана? 4. 4, окей. Мога да си позволя да отнеса удар с Авлора. Blazing Chains.
Flames, heed my call.
Шлюп.
I'll show you what I can do.
Mystic Beam. Ще го довърши ли? Не.
Feel the might of my magic.
Май за първи път удрям с Mystic Beam.
My time is now.
Езана е на едно за жалост. Нищо не мога да направи. Лошо, това беше много голяма грешка.
Whatever it takes.
Много голяма грешка.
You're finished!
Alright, here I go.
Сплаш, не. Няма значение, просто запълвам
On my
място.
honor as the Dawn Spear. Strike true!
For the greater good.
Бавничко им идва хода.
Here you go.
No need to panic.
Не. Inescapable Arrow на някой от двамата така пичаги тука.
Flee while you have the chance.
Bloody Cross. Колко ще го избутам? Прекалено много, за жалост. Както да е. Камзел. О, не, мъртъв си. Мъртъв си. Няма значение. Кастам само за един, за жалост.
New power overflows within me.
Нахелва го, нали?
I fight for peace.
120, няма значение. Blazing Chains. Мъртъв е.
No. Why would you give them the strength and not I? What lesson do you mean to teach?
I'll show you what I can do.
Темпото на мелодията стана весело, дори.
Lightning!
Фанатик баба.
Let me give it a try.
Какво стана фанатик баба? Спарк по облор, окей. Инхеритър. Инхеритър на Макс. Rite of Lightning един ден.
I shall protect you. Look carefully.
Събрах и двете наведнъж, идеално. Бягай, симпатяга, бягай! Къде ще идеш?
I'll do my utmost.
Range Recovery Pellets. На този етап вече няма смисъл. Знаете ли какво? Няма смисъл. Просто трябва да дойде Зана. О, Fortify. Ела, симпатяга. Ball of Serenity. За жалост няма да стане тука. Но все пак ще трябва да го придвижа в някой момент. Така и така.
You will not get the best of me.
Няма значение. Зана. Бум.
Stay down. I will end this.
Слънцепад. Е, така е добре.
Here I come.
Lightning.
Don't be afraid.
With this terrain, I should...
Splash. You should splash.
This should do the trick. Good.
Най-после тя направи нещо, за да качи малко XP.
Count on me.
Сега ще почна да лекува яко.
Prepare to face the Dawn Spear.
The Dawn Spear е на макс левел, така че няма никакво значение. Свърши Lightning в това езеро. Inheritor, Юлио.
I trust in you.
Is it worth playing for guys who loves this Gaia series? For a guy who loves this Gaia series. Mate, I love this Gaia series. I'm a huge this Gaia buff and I love this game. You would not find what you find meaningful in this Gaia though. This Gaia is very much concentrated on turns that have a lot of things happen in them. You have turns that you have like 15 characters do something. That's not the case here. Each of the characters take turns depending on their speed stat.
My time is now.
That changes the dynamic of this game a lot compared to this Gaia. But if you generally like tactical RPGs, then you would most probably like this one. It has a pretty basic tactical RPG system. Each of the characters do not do too many things. You might think that these Gaia characters do just one thing. That's not the case. If you compare them to these characters, they would really be shamefully simple. But if you take into account that choosing the formation as in this Gaia somewhat, choosing the formation is half of the decisions, of the tactical decisions you take, then you'll be enjoying the game. I think because the game is really well thought out in terms of
I shall protect you.
How the tactical gameplay relates to the
flames consume you.
To the story.
I'll show you what I can do.
Roles of the characters. For example, Narf is the one character I just started to the turn off. This character tries to match the prowess of his grandfather. His grandfather was a famous magician whose legacy was stained by a pretty much evil empire that doesn't want dissidents to be celebrated, and Narf is trying to
this should do the trick.
How to say? He's trying to bring his grandfather's name back to.
I'll take it from here.
To its older glory. And he, as a mage, is a generalist. He is a mage, is a generalist, like a teenager that is searching for his way of life, for his face before the others, and he seemed to be good at something, at a little something in every regard, but is not great
Flee while you have the chance.
at anything, and that seems to be the way it goes for every character. Any class upgrades here. There are 3 levels of characters, but they do not functionally differ. Each of the levels tend to
whatever it takes.
Just improve the stats a little and unlock a bunch of new skills, but nothing major, like 1 or 2 new skills. And generally, it feels more like Fire Emblem 3 Houses than, for example, would feel like the Battle for Westnote or any other tactical RPG, that the characters will change in a major way when they get class upgraded.
I fight for peace.
I would suggest trying it. For now, it might be my game of the year. I played a bunch of games that I like a lot, and this might be my favorite one for now, so I would actually suggest that you try it. Regardless of whether you expect it to be like this Gaia, or if you...
Water, I beseech thee! That'll keep me going.
Regardless of whether or not you expect it to be like this guy, it would not be like this guy, but it would give you reason enough to like it, regardless of your expectations, I guess. The only thing that might be too much if you are totally into just grinding the levels, class upgrading and stuff like that, if you are all about the Disgaea post game, then the one thing that might off-put you will be the fact that it's very character-driven, story-driven. I would say it's mostly plot-driven, but characters are very involved, and the game is paying a lot of attention to the story and a lot of attention to gathering information. I didn't even touch that. But the game is very much concentrated on gathering information, even lore of the game, that would help you have more things to say to characters when trying to argue with them and trying to persuade them to do something. They would have a lot. You have a lot more options if you pay attention to what they say, to what characters say, to lore bits that you find here and there. And for example, I would give just one example because otherwise I would spoil things. In the beginning of the game, you might learn that a certain city has a ministry of healing, which ministry of healing is like very much ahead of the rest of the healing institutions in this world, and you, based upon that knowledge, you might persuade your team to go to this city and just so you visit the place, the ministry itself. And if you go there, you might learn different story bits and different character motivations that you might use in other persuasions. And also you will be able to recruit a character as well. So there are a lot of branching paths. I will show you. I'm just doing the good ending right now. I'm almost at the end. Might be one more stream. I'll show you after the cutscene.
They brought a saint to his knees.
And in our name, have we won? Is freedom at hand?
But the goddess... Our sins will never be cleansed if we leave. We'll forever bear the brand of thieves.
There are no sins to answer for. There never were. They were lies, just as the rest of the goddess's teachings. I've read the legends put to parchment by my mother. The Roselle never sought to hoard the salt for their own. No. They meant to use it for the good of one and all. They meant to share the salt crystals with every nation. It was Hyzant who sought to hide the crystals from the world. It is they who bear the sin of greed.
I've heard this story before. From Lady Orlea's lips.
But it's just a legend, isn't it? A legend doesn't prove her teachings false.
Not without proof, leastways.
There is proof. It's been here this entire time. Ready the explosives. We must destroy the statue.
All set here, my lady. Just give the word.
Look well, my people. Behold the truth of the teaching's deception. Behold the lies of the goddess.
The statue! What is that?
There's something inside. What is that? A pillar?
It's a salt crystal. A huge one.
Now do you see? Our forebears brought this bounty from the earth to share it with the world. This is the salt pillar from the legend.
To all the peoples of Nozelia, we bequeath a great pillar of salt. It's just as our ancestors said, carved right here into the crystal.
This crystal was meant to be a boon to all. But Hyzant stole it and hid it away.
They blamed us for their greed. All this time we've been paying for the sins of another. The so-called truths of the church were naught but twisted versions of reality.
Just so. This statue was as hollow as the goddess herself, naught but a pretty facade to hide an unspeakable sin. A sin that Hyzant must now answer for. A sin that the Hierophant must reconcile.
What is the meaning of this? The statue! What have you done?
The heretics desecrate our holy land!
Heathens. You will pay for this. Kill them all!
No!
They come in numbers, my lady. We'll be surrounded before long.
We've come too far to submit now. I won't leave my people behind.
Lady Frederica fought for us, and now we must fight for her!
She aims to free us. But now, we must free ourselves. Let's walk out of here, hand in hand.
To arms, everyone! Pick up what you can find! Today we bid farewell to the source!
Aye!
My lord, the North Gate is under attack. Our soldiers cannot hold it. They ask for reinforcements at once.
What? What banner does our foe fly?
No banner, my lord. It's an army of Roselle. At their head is a youth named Jerome. He's spouting heresy, claiming he'll free his brethren from their bonds.
He came. Jerome is here.
Fortune smiles upon us, my lady. Where they once surrounded us, now they are beset on all sides. We have an opportunity.
Everyone, to the North Gate! We will join with Jerome and escape the capital.
Aye!
Goddess, protect me!
For freedom completed. By the way, thank you for the follow, Tessogun, but as you might have noticed in the beginning, I'm usually, and not usually, I mean always, narrating my games in Bulgarian, my mother tongue. I am occasionally able to answer back in English. That would not be an issue, but generally do not expect full playthroughs being done in English. I would be very glad to interact with anyone in a language that I know, regardless of its Bulgarian, English, or whether it's Portuguese, for example, if I knew it. But yeah, sorry for... I'm not really sorry for that, but that's the case. So just lest you are surprised in a bad way, I generally am not narrating in English.
Swayed by Frederica's words, the Roselle of the Source rise up to take their freedom from the clutches of their captors. Not long after, Byzantine forces encircle them, preventing their escape. But not all is lost. Jerome and the Rosellan villagers arrive just in time, throwing their foe into disarray and affording Frederica and the others a window to escape the capital. With the long-suffering sinners freed from their shackles, and the holy symbol of their faith destroyed, the people of Byzant are left shaken to their very core. Frederica and the others take advantage of the ensuing chaos to reunite with their allies. Meanwhile, Benedict succeeds in driving Exham Marshal from the Wolfort domain, securing the safety of his home, hopefully for the final time. While at the borders of Esfrost, Roland succeeds in procuring the Death Knell, whose great blast will sound the end of Byzant's reign over Norzelia. Together with Frederica, they take their first step into their new future. On the barren wasteland surrounding Byzant, they gather, the goddess's shield towering before them, as Serenoa's plan reaches its climax.
The Fortress That Is Fate. 5 character stories, йоу! Добре, нека да ги видим.
All right, lads and lasses, lay down your arms. Let your bruises remind you of the lessons learned today.
Ah, what fortuitous timing. I still owe you for the drinks from the other evening. I wondered if I might treat you tonight.
Apologies, lass, but I've got places to be. Perhaps another time.
You seemed troubled by something. Perhaps I'm overthinking it.
Let us end our day's work here.
It is early, is it not? Is something amiss?
No, nothing at all. Just my attention is required elsewhere for a time.
Elsewhere? Curious.
How many have you had?
Not enough. Just one for you, I take it.
Yes.
Went by in a flash. Can you believe it's been 30 years?
The time has escaped us. The memory of that day, however, I doubt ever will.
"30 years ago, during the Salt Island War."
Thrice damned, can't move. Always thought I'd meet my end with a beautiful lass by my side.
You have many days ahead of you yet, Eridor. We will see you returned home.
Don't try to run, you curs!
Leave me be. I'll just slow you down. It was my cursed pride that got us into this. Only I should suffer for it. We don't all need to die today. Run!
Even in the face of death, you refuse to set aside your foolish pride. I followed you into this hell of my own will, and I will see you delivered from it.
You fool!
Charge!
Come and die.
Yeah!
That would have been it for us, had Lord Simon not met their charge in time.
Aye, and the only punishment for my pride were these aches that keep me awake at night.
We hungered for glory all those years ago, without a care for how it would serve us later on.
A couple of would-be heroes, who couldn't be convinced they weren't invincible.
Yet here we are, drinking, to celebrate the end of that war. I do not wish to reminisce upon the past. A toast that I may never again repeat the mistakes of my youth. But before that...
Yeah?
You have served House Wolfort well, Eridor. That said, I've a feeling we'll need your sturdy shield even more going forward.
You need me to lead a charge? I'm your man. I'll leave anything fancier than that to you. For House Wolfort!
For House Wolfort.
Доста пространна сцена. Я им Decimal.
I apologize for the wait, Master Anna.
Enough with the master. How many times must I say this? But thank you. You can put it down there. What is it?
Thank you, Master, for taking me in. I hope I can be of use to you.
What's brought this on?
I was useless to my previous master, and less than useless to my master before that. But I want to be useful, in whatever small way I can.
You had a different master before that merchant?
Yes, my creator. I tried so hard to be helpful. So very, very hard. But I was so very bad at following orders. The last thing I remember is my master calling me a failure. When I came to awareness again, I was hawking wares with the merchant.
Предполагам, че създаването на изкуствен интелект не е достатъчно постижение в този свят. НП. Нека да го отхвърлим.
So you were thrown away. What sort of person was your first master?
You remind me of her. Even the way you speak seems similar, somehow. But when I try to recall,
What's going on? Settle down! Now!
All functions return to standard operating parameters.
It appears the merchant got the better end of this deal.
I apologize. I wish I could be of more use.
Roland, what are you doing out here?
There's hardly a better place to become lost in one's thoughts. Don't you agree?
I suppose. However, if aught weighs on your mind, it may serve you better to turn to a friend.
Then let me ask, do you believe me too immature for my station?
Not at all. Quite the opposite, in fact.
But the other nobles loved to gossip of my disinterest in politics and intrigue, and mocked my love of hawking.
You said it yourself. Gossip and sniping, nothing more. Pay no mind to nobles and their petty judgments. The people who matter, your subjects, hold you dearly in their hearts. Stories abound of their love for you.
Hey, go peddle your junk somewhere else.
And why would I do that, my good sir? I see no reason to forego such a bustling avenue simply to please a stranger.
A stranger? You're posted in front of my damn shop. You're stealing my customers from right under my nose.
Oh, I am? I'm not sure your lack of customers could be blamed on me. Surely the proprietor bears some responsibility for...
What bickering is this?
None of your business, whelp. Now leave us to our negotiations.
Prince Roland, is that really you?
A prince, you say? Well,
A distinguished gentleman such as yourself must be mortified to have your customers bear witness to this childish bickering.
I'm sorry, Your Highness. My temper got the best of me.
And you, merchant. If you mean to trade in Glenbrook, I trust you have procured the proper licenses and approvals.
Well, the process takes some days, you see. Pardon, Your Highness.
Then your business shall have to wait some days, it seems. Shall I summon a member of the Kingsguard to explain the law in detail?
No, there'll be no need of that, Highness. I'll just be on my way.
Thank you, Prince Roland. Come visit any time and I'll let you have your pick of my wares.
Huh. Your place has always been with your people. You could walk down the main avenue and settle disputes with a single word.
Don't tell me you were watching. They were petty arguments, nothing more.
as petty as they might have been, you were happy to do it. What better proof of royalty is there than that?
But it wasn't because I was wise that I solved their problems. It was my name and status that lent my words weight. How do you imagine a kingdom with not a single dissatisfied soul would look?
That's a difficult thing to imagine.
Indeed. I suppose the best one can hope for is to do what we can, while we can.
Well, we can start envisioning such a nation. That one day we might build it. Together.
I like the sound of that. No doubt the answers we seek lie ahead, so long as we stay honest with ourselves. And so long as we work together, you and I, Serenoa.
Quahog.
Anna, I had a vision. I saw that you were investigating my past.
Nothing gets by you, it seems. I've been looking into the man your mother spoke to. I thought it would give us a clue to her identity.
Did you find anything?
I wished to ask him about the exchange myself, but it appears he went into hiding right after that. I did find a letter addressed to you in an abandoned house. I think your mother gave it to him.
My dearest Quahog, I would love nothing more than to see you again before this letter comes into your hands. No doubt this has been a difficult time for you, and I apologize for not explaining myself before I left. I did this to protect you from Idor. I could not bear to see him use you in his foul schemes. My beloved son, how I wish to see you again, but I cannot. Not yet. I swear I will return for you someday. Promise me that you will be a good boy until then.
I don't quite understand, but it sounds like she misses me.
Indeed it does.
Then that means she didn't abandon me out of hate. I was so scared. I thought she'd never come and I'd be alone forever.
You have nothing to be afraid of, Quahog.
Anna, I hope I can see my mother again someday.
And you will.
Really?
Once this war is over, your mother will have heard of your deeds and will come for you. You can ask her all about the circumstances then. You can tell her how upset you were. Have hope, Quahog. Believe in your heart that day will come.
I will. And when I finally see Mother, I'm going to hug her just like this, and never ever let go.
The hour has grown quite late.
That was my first scouting excursion in many moons. I'd forgotten how long they can take.
'Tis not often I get the chance to soar over distant lands such as these. Ah! Sir Flanagan, over there!
If it's coin you want, it's yours, all of it. Please, just spare our lives.
I will be taking the coin. But I'm afraid nobody would see my face can go on living.
Please, please have mercy.
I shall be your shield, my love. Run while you can.
They need us. Quickly!
I'm with you.
Let them go!
What's this now? Did someone call in the army? Wait. I'd recognize that grubby shield anywhere. You're Sir Flanagan. You're but a lowly coward would turn tail from the duchy. But I bet your shield would fetch good coin at auction.
And you shall have it, on the condition you do not lay a finger on these two.
Or better yet, I'll take your shield, your money, and your lives. Kill the lot of them!
Overextending yourself, huh?
How'd that coward best us?
Oh, thank you, good sir. Thank you. We are forever in your debt.
I was only doing my duty. Are you hurt?
No. The three of us couldn't be better, sir. All thanks to you.
3?
She's with child, my lord.
Then I am relieved thrice over.
Pray, tell us your name. I would name the child after you, should it be a boy.
This is hardly a deed worthy of...
The man before you was Flanagan, an honorable soldier. Perhaps too much so for his own good.
Flanagan. A fine name indeed.
We thank you from the bottom of our hearts, Sir Flanagan. You truly are the People's Shield.
The People's Shield?
I dare say it's a fitting epithet.
I am hardly worthy of such a lofty title.
If only that were your choice to make. You didn't start calling yourself the Bloody Shield, after all. Am I wrong, Sir Flanagan? Or should I say, the People's Shield?
Then I suppose I must endeavor to live up to it. For my sake, and for that of the one who may bear my name.
Доста история. Доста история. Сега, сейвам си. Всъщност, може би после ще си разгледам енкампмента и прочее. За някакви допълнителни възможности. Или пък сега ще го направя. След това ще си дам една кратка почивка за хапване и ще се върна с още игра. Ето го енкампмента. Промоут клас, евентуално. Кого искам да промоутна? Тук са вече героите, които са the bottom of the barrel. Нали? Но, нали, това е pun not intended, защото апгрейдвам в момента Decimal, но да, Decimal. Decimal ще бъде апгрейднат. Вау! Would you look at me? Така. Всъщност... няма нови работи. Има хора, които могат да се апгрейднат, естествено. Ой, това е интересно. Хусабара, какво мога да направи? Окей. Нова битка, евентуално да има мок батъл нов. Няма нов мок батъл. Кое значи отново ще направя един... Или пък няма да правя никакъв сейв. Просто ще закупя суровини с паричките, които имам. Superior Iron. Директно изсипвам паричките за супериорки. Те така и така ще ми потребват в някой момент. Сейв. И се връщам до едни 15 минути макс. Окей. Отново зад микрофона. Отново зад микрофона. Време е за продължението на тази история. Колко още ще успеем да изиграем днес, не зная. Но мисля ще да успеем да приключим следващия стрим, когато и да е той.
My friends, Roland, Frederica, Benedict, all of you who have gathered under our banner, we have weathered much to come this far. However, the battle of our lives is before us. The battle for our future, for the future of all Norzelia. Until we arrive at the other side of it, I ask that you remain steadfast by my side.
You don't need to ask. We're here because we believe in the path you've shown us, and we won't quit it now.
In weal and woe, we'll be with you until the end.
I am of the same mind.
Thank you, everyone. Then, before we approach the threshold of our destiny, let us review the strategy that will see us through it.
Our final aim is to gain control of the Hierophant's palace. Yet to even approach it, we must breach the goddess's shield, which has never fallen in Norzelia's history.
History must give way to new thinking and new weapons. And today, my death knell shall usher us into a new age.
With the shield destroyed, the route to the capital should be cleared.
There is but one obstacle. It will take time to position the cannon and ready it to fire.
The enemy must be distracted to allow you to work free of harassment. And I believe I know upon whose shoulders that role lies.
Indeed. House Wolfort shall draw out Hyzant's main forces. We'll attack the shield's western side, hopefully enticing a good measure of Hyzant's soldiers in the process. While they're occupied, Lord Svarog and the Asfrosti soldiers will begin readying the cannon from the south. When they are done, the blast shall echo across the wasteland, and the shield shall fall. When we have won our victory in the west, we'll join with Svarog and bring our full strength to bear upon the capital.
The consortium shall keep your rear protected. That I promise.
The plan is set.
Lord Serenoa, my people wish to offer what support we can. Where would you have us?
Thank you, Jerome. Those of you who can fight, harry Hyzant's forces in the northern and eastern parts of the capital.
The city is still reeling from the Rosellan uprising. With luck, this shall be over quickly and with few losses to mourn.
Indeed. Let's bring an end to this as quickly as we can. The people have seen enough suffering.
Then let us make ready. Each to their jobs.
My lord, soldiers are always full of nerves before a battle. It would do well to speak with them. Make clear in their minds the victory you envision.
Of course. I'll go to them.
Практик, както винаги, Бенедикт. The final battle is upon us. Before then, I would speak to everyone. Before that, I would get my items. Тази карта беше супер лаги, това го помня. Супер лагава. Доста предмети този път. Доста предмети този път. Мисля, че видях още един блясък. Не. Няма блясък на предмет сега. Ще имаме доста да четем. The Roselle were able to cast off the shackles that bound them for so long. But our battle is not yet over. The Norzelia that we all dream of is within reach. We need only win this battle to grab hold of it. Winning this battle will put an end to Hyzan's monopoly over Salt. Just like the Salt Iron War of 30 years past, this fight will no doubt leave its own mark on history. When I think about it, the day we arrived in Glenbrook was really when this all began. It has been an honor to fight by your side, Lord Serenoa. Allow me to take care of the logistical support. I will do everything in my power to see you succeed. For today, failure is not an option. We are up against the holy state of Hyzant. I have heard that they fear no one but the goddess herself. But justice is on our side. We are with you until the end, Lord Serenoa. We went through a lot just to get here, staring down the holy state stronghold. The final battle is upon us, lad. As the shield of the House Wolford, I swear I will protect you till my last breath. You are the spitting image of Lord Simon, thinking ever of your people, striving for balance and forging a new path forward. I shan't lose focus, my lord. Victory will be ours. If any of the 3 regiments have failed, we wouldn't be where we are now. I feel like we can overcome anything so long as we work together. Let us topple Hyzant and bring a bright new era to Norzelia. I lost confidence in myself as king and worried about whether or not I could truly fulfill my duties. But by succeeding in bringing Lord Svarog to our side, I was reminded of my role. You are quite the vassal, giving orders to his liege. But I have no regrets in walking this path with you. Thank you, Serenoa. We will win this day, I promise you that. The Frosty army will make for the southern side of the shield when we begin our diversion. Say the word and I'll give them the signal. We will strike from the northern gate and lure the enemy away. The Roselle are with you every step of the way, my lord. I never thought we would be fighting Hyzant side by side with Esfrost. But to be honest, I don't think we could ask for better soldiers than the Black Irons. The time has come to show the world what that snow can do. Just give us the word and we'll reduce the goddess's shield to rubble. The nail is strong but takes time to fire. Please buy us some time while we ready the cannon. I saw the dead snow with my own eyes. If anything can destroy the goddess's shield, it is the cannon. Today we put an end to Hyzant's tyranny and see my son's dream of a new era realized at last. Okay. Vreme. Morale is high and the soldiers are ready for battle. It is time to put our convictions to the test. For all Norzelia.
The Wolfort soldiers march toward the west of the goddess's shield, ready to risk life and limb making a show of attacking the nigh impregnable barrier. Their display is enough to spur Exham to action, as he senses an opportunity to erase the sting of his recent defeat. He musters what troops remain in Hyzant, and sets forth to meet his former ally in the field. The two armies face each other, tension thick in the air. While to the south, Svarog and his men work hurriedly to prepare the cannon for its grand debut.
My countrymen, the rebel Wolfords have spat in the face of our generosity and defied the goddess and her mercy. Now, scouts report that they have returned. They have been sighted in the west, doubtless hoping to catch us in a moment of confusion. However, before them stands the goddess's shield, silent and unyielding. It would be easy for us to leave them there to rot in the harsh sun. But that is more generous than they deserve. Those fiends who cast a wicked spell over the Roselle and destroyed the symbol of our goddess's beneficence.
The Wolfords were behind that?
Their sins are too great. They must be punished. Yes, in her name we must smite them, as is the fate of all heretics. If they will not bow their heads in obedience, then we shall leave them piled in the dust. They may have destroyed the statue of the goddess, but her blessing is eternal. Her smile is at our backs. Let us crush these infidels in her name. May the will of the goddess be our sword, and may her judgment strike true.
In the name of the goddess!
In the name of the goddess!
I still have my talent for rousing rabble. It is time to wash away the disgrace of my defeat.
I'll certainly wash it by blood. Така. Със сигурност ще отмием срама с малко кръв. Отивам да си накупя провизии. Range Recovery Pellets е нещото. The thing. Заради медина почти по всяко така, при всяко положение по-скоро. Окей. Се надяваме и тази битка спокойно да успея да изводя и да съм готов за края следващия път.
Good. We're to meet them in the field then. I much prefer that over a protracted siege. We mustn't take Exham lightly. If we're to distract his forces, we must make him believe we mean this to be our last stand.
We've succeeded so far. He comes.
Wolford curs, prepare to receive the goddess's punishment. She has blessed me, Exham Marshal, with the permission to carry out her will.
Minister Exham, all I did for the people of Norzelia. To free them from the yoke of Hyzant's injustice. I know you harbor your own doubts about your country's rule, so I will ask you this once, and once only. Join us. Lay down your arms and help us build a new Norzelia. A greater Norzelia.
I always knew you were destined for greatness, Serenoa. I admit I take great interest in seeing this future you would build.
Then let us combine forces.
I refuse.
Why?
'Tis a simple reason. House Wolfort inflicted the only blemish on my perfect record. So, I must prove to the world that this was merely a quirk of fate. That I am, and have always been, your better.
You would deny me just to assuage your own pride?
If you do not understand, you deserve no further explanation. Come, Sarah Noah Wolfort. From now, we speak only with our blades.
Everyone to formation. Exham has made his decision. We fight!
Crush these heretics under your heels.
Колко ще имам армия, какъв ще е терена, сега ще видим. О, фак. О, фак, добре, те 100% ще имат някаква форма на помощ, според мен. Така, тук е единственият момент, в който мога да имам Джована и тя да не е пълен буклук като цяло. Но всъщност няма да избера Джована. Грома също няма да бъде. Ти си окей. Задължително трябва да имам Ерадор. Вместо кого обаче Юлио не. Знаете ли какво? The Dawn Spear трябва да отстъпи. Ти трябва да отстъпиш на Time Child, къде си? Къде си Time Child?
I will do my best.
Така. Сега. Медина е в партито. Езана не е гениална. Въпросът е дали има смисъл да я заменям с някого. Трябва ми хилър, може би. Трябва ли ми хилър? The Dawn Spear, може би.
Understood.
Окей, сега. Ще видите най-гнусното нещо, което може да съществува. Юлио Кохок. С евентуално Медина за подкрепа. Какво ще видите, ще видите. В смисъл... Има една много брутална схема. Просто ще пром да видя.
Sarah Noah Wolfort, when the day is done, you shall know who between us deserves to rule.
I was wrong about you, Exham. The justice you espouse has ever been but a means to fulfill your own pride and ambition. How disappointing. Well then, let us see where your ambition takes you. Forward!
I refuse to cower behind the goddess's shield. Once I strike down House Wolfort, I shall be the one to bring Norzelia into a new era. Shall we begin?
I shan't hold back.
Трябва да си вкарам хората на позиция.
Here goes.
Кохолк, за жалост, не мога да си позволя сега да пусна хода.
Whatever it takes.
You won't beat me!
Allow me.
Face me if you dare.
Time to take action.
Юлио чака. Скоро трябва да е Кохок на ход.
I fight for peace.
Ексарм. Не след дълго.
Where was I?
You are not worthy. Victory is mine to take.
On my honor as the Dawn Spear.
Whatever it takes.
Медина. Quietus, сега. Сега ще видите. Схемата. Missed Opportunity. Ще извадя X-Arm от битката.
Is it my turn?
Кохок нищо няма да направи този ход, но това е много ключов ход, защото той сега запомнете този стейт на развитие на битката. Запомнете този стейт на развитие на битката. И от тук нататъка почваме. Освободи се, но това няма значение.
Strike while the iron's hot.
Юлио чака.
My turn.
Авлора. Риски манювърс. Може би е така.
If I must destroy myself,
No need
so
to
be
panic.
it.
You're not getting away.
Сега трябва да ги убиваме един по един. Те нищо не могат да ми направят.
Let me show you what I've learned.
Какво имам предвид, ще видите. Скорч.
With the powers in me.
Minister Exham, reinforcements from the North Gate have arrived.
Idor means to steal my glory. Very well, fall into rank. I do not get in my way.
Time for some research.
Glacial Moon.
This is everything I've got.
Сега въпросът е колко демидж ще понесат моите хора.
You won't beat me!
Ерадор, King's Shield. Единият вариант е Ramfall, може би.
You're in the way!
Да, това е проблема. Но скоро.
For the greater good.
Няма значение. Само не убивай никого.
Is it my turn?
И сега идва магията. Reverse Space Time. Бум!
Turn it all back.
Всички мои хора са върнати на място, всичките им скилове са както трябва, само мъртвите си остават мъртви. Гнусно! Гнусно, разбирате ли? Това е гнусно.
On my honor as the Dawn Spear.
Лол. Ланс Хърл. Хай джъмп, може би тук искам да ги хай джъмпна. Лол. Не. Ланс Хърл. По-скоро е така.
Strike true.
Ще си кажете, окей, веднъж си успял да убиеш няколко единици за без пари. И аз питам, веднъж ли? Инхерит. И това, което се случва, че Инхеритър сега в момента му дават тези точки. Той отново ще ревърс Space Time и Юли отново ще има всички такива точки. И пак ще му даде Инхеритър. И пак ще му даде Инхеритър. И всеки ход. Това е ултра гнусно. Това е ултра гнусно просто. Не мога да повярвам как това е възможно да е част от играта.
Now I end this.
Това е мега геймбрейкинг. В смисъл, има неща, които са геймбрейкинг. Това е... както виждате, стоп тайма отново си е там. Стоп тайма отново си е върху X-Arm Marshal. Никакъв проблем. Стоп тайм. Що не? Безплатен. Стоп тайм. Forever.
I've got you marked.
Няма проблем. Ето го. Той е тотално локнат от битката в момента. Bloody Cross, сета. За жалост това значи, че няма да могат да умрат най-вероятно. Сета. Скорч.
With the powers in me.
So, it falls to me.
Или пък ще умрат.
This is everything I've got.
Сем забавих и спида.
I've been waiting for this.
Ерадор Медина.
You're in the way.
Whatever it takes.
Медина за жалост не мога да касне Fast Acting Medication. Няма никакъв смисъл да прави каквото и да било.
I must keep a clear mind.
Reverse Space Time.
Turn it all back.
On my honor as the Dawn Spear.
Lol. Triple Thrust.
Your defenses crumble.
Да, няколкото от тия, които бяха леко наранени, сега са излекувани, но се тая. Това е такова тактическо превъзходство, че не мога да си представите. В смисъл, това е... Мога да си представите, виждате го. Inheritor. Това е просто грубо погазване на правилата на играта.
For the honor of House Wolfort.
Така. Hulk Dive, сета. Delaying Strike, може би, не. То 15 хода. О, не. Ти си на колко хода си, Клохок? 8. Не, някак. По-добре да умре.
Well met.
For the greater good. Ha!
Now then.
Inescapable Arrow всеки ход, освен това.
You're not getting away.
Inescapable Arrow всеки ход.
While you have the chance.
Не просто един ход, всеки ход. Bloody Cross, сета.
I am finished.
Малко ще ударим The Dawn Spear. О,
Reinforcements from the south gate are here, Minister Exham.
As if I required aid. Sarah Noah is mine. You are free to kill the rest of the rabble.
Allow me.
I allow you. За жалост, нищо не мога да направиш ти.
Now then, to work.
Но Glacial Moon.
This is everything I've
Така,
got.
за кеф.
I'll try my best. Turn it all back.
You won't beat me.
Сега трябва да оставя... трябва да оставя ход. Без да хабя особено много
I shan't hold back.
ресурс. Само Юлио ще бъде прецакан. Дано Медина да е непосредствено след това. Медина е непосредствено след това.
I'll take it from here. Defeat is not an option.
Трябва ми път да стигна до ресурс за него. Имам този път, май.
For the greater good.
За жалост Медина дава лайтъм. Медина, ако винаги е преди него, ще е супер.
Here you go. Here you go.
Shall we begin? Victory is mine to take.
О, Ексам.
From where shall we strike?
Това може да е проблем. Мога батъл крайна. Мога батъл крайна. Трябва го батъл крайна, за всеки случай.
keep a clear mind.
Сега Кохок. И сега почваме.
Let me show you what I've learned.
Проблема е какво става, когато те почнат също. Може би един по един да ги отстрелвам. Blazing Chains. Не. Трябва да съм рисков. Ексам ще е проблема. Ексам Маршал ще е проблема.
I am finished.
Yes, show no mercy, for you shall receive none from me.
I shall protect you. All shall yield before my spear. That went well.
Where was I?
I see through you.
Okay.
I've been waiting for this.
Не е идеална позицията ни, но...
Me too.
Time to take action.
You do, Inheritor.
Defeat is not an option.
Realize the gulf between our...
Kneel before me.
My aid is yours. This was destined to occur.
Let me return the favor.
Ho ho ho. Йеп, няма проблем. Не би трябвало да има значение.
For the honor of House Wolfort.
А може би щеше да има значение, както да е. Сега, тестваме. Тестваме средите.
You've done it now.
Here goes. Turn it all back.
Reverse space time.
No need to panic.
Можем ли да убием XR Marshal този ход? Нека пробваме. Нека се спусне. За жалост да Dawn Spear.
On my honor as the Dawn Spear.
Ще му нанесе ли достатъчно демидж?
All shall yield before my spear. Brute, just as I planned.
Okay.
Shall we begin?
Ще трябва да го убием.
There is no quarter between us, Serenoa. When the cries of the wounded and dying cease, it shall be I who is standing.
I don't think so. You fall here, and with you, the last ember of Hyzant's pride shall fade. And the world shall be better for it.
All shall yield before me.
I fight for peace.
За жалост трябва да излекувам... За жалост трябва да излекувам нея.
For you.
Нямам
I
избор.
will crush you.
Risky
You'll
maneuvers.
be nothing but a blood stain upon my blade.
No. I won't suffer the shame of defeat again.
Oh, you will.
You won't beat me.
You will.
Out of my way. Gotcha.
Now then, to work.
You very much will.
A cold wind blows.
Curse you, Wolfort. It was supposed to be me. My glory.
Няма значение.
For the greater good.
I'll take it from here.
Inherit this shit, mate. Inherit this shit, mate.
Too slow.
From where shall we strike?
Тук бяха много близо. Няма никакво значение кого ще ударя.
Is it my turn?
No, reverse space time.
Turn it all back.
Now then.
I've got my sights
Айде да
all
опускаме
set.
стрелците.
I shall protect you.
О, да.
All shall yield before my spear, just as I planned.
Бутни го, моля те.
Let me return the favor.
Whatever it takes.
Where was I?
За жалост Glacial Moon почти никого няма да удари. Но поне ще сложи айс. Яко.
Let me show you what I've learned.
Този айс ще им попречи в голяма степен, надявам се,
I will crush you.
да се движат. Рефреш, да, това е зле. Това беше лоша маневра. Почти убих някакви хора, но нищо не направих, в крайна сметка.
Strike while the iron's hot.
Да.
Defeat is not an option.
Let me return the favor.
Forward.
Серенова. Мисля, че знае какво правя обаче. Сега няма да reverse space time.
Death from above.
Няма reverse space time на сега, ще reverse space time на следващия ход. Ако се наложи веднъж.
Your defense, just
You
as I
let that
planned.
hit the mark.
For the greater good.
Я има агресивните предмети Large Ranged Firestone. Не.
Here you go.
Малката пелетка. Два пъти.
Here you go.
Now then.
Time to end this.
I will end this.
To ashes.
Направо ги
I
изпарява.
will crush you. Yeah.
Лошо, стрелеца е жив.
Time for some research.
Но Корентин... Може да касне Айси Бред, ето тук. Защо? Защото Айси Бред не мога да ресна с Попов в момента още. Айси Брета така прави, че ми дава там в момента да е лед, което пък много ми помага за това да си възстановявам ресурсите.
Is it my turn?
Колко ще се придвижи с тях? О, не. Грешите.
Defeat is not an option.
The Dawn Spear, окей.
That hit the mark.
Death must wait. Strike true!
Whatever it takes. Yeah!
Allow me. I saw that.
О, не. Няма как да стане, момче. Blazing Chains. Yeah, they are from the Slavic language group.
Flee while you have the chance.
The way we write, the Cyrillic is
back at you.
Time for some
absolutely similar to the way they write.
Come on.
Refresh, da. I'm kind of surprised you're still here though. Very surprised, honestly.
Let's try this.
Гледайте сега какво става.
I'll take you on.
Isolation.
Show me what you're made of.
Малко оголих гърбовете, но все тая.
Death must wait. Prepare yourself. Just as I planned.
Forward.
Hog dive. Можем. By the way, можем.
That hit the mark.
Оня симпатяга после.
I'll do my utmost.
Медина ще служи за
Well, just as I
това,
planned.
което исках да
I will crush you.
тригърне мулти пронг атаката.
Yeah.
You've left yourself open.
Okay.
Allow me.
Hit. This bout is mine.
Ечтаро. След толкова спаркне ще е неприятно и ще се разсърдя. Но все така.
Whatever it takes.
Now then, to work.
Frosty Fetters. Често казано,
I do not miss.
Here goes.
не мисля, че той има някакъв шанс. Просто ще го ударя. Не. In due course.
You'll feel this later.
But yeah, what you saw, it might not be self-explanatory, but what you saw might be the greatest exploit in any of those type of games.
Single blow.
The Kohawk Julio scheme.
I've been waiting for this.
It's horribly broken. It's horribly broken and it's funny to
For the greater good.
use.
From where shall we strike?
В гърба.
Perish.
В гърбината, айде.
More reinforcements.
Where the hell is that cannon? You don't think S-Frost has turned cloak again?
No. If Hyzant isn't laid low today, then S-Frost's future is as bleak as ours. We win or we die. Together.
Benedict's right. Svarog is an honorable man. He is not his nephew.
They fight for the same future we do, and it will come soon, I promise. One final push.
My lord, the cannon is in position and primed.
Good. Make ready to fire. May her maiden cry ring sweet in the Wolfort's ears. Align the sights. The target, the goddess's shield.
Yes, my lord. Shield in sight.
Fire!
A peal of cannon fire washes over the sandy wastes, and is answered by the crumple of steel and stone. The goddess's shield, once thought impregnable, is reduced to rubble. And behind it, Hyzant lies exposed like a seed in a cracked nut. Serenoa cuts through the Hyzantian reinforcements, joining forces with Svarog and the Asfrosti. Together, they march through the breached wall. With every lie of their shattered faith laid bare before them, the Holy State's believers offer no resistance. Their restlessness and their fear slowly transforms into rage and anger at the Hierophant, who has seemingly abandoned them in their time of need. With the goddess's teachings in shambles, the sun slowly sets on the Holy State.
Minister Idor, we are beaten and disgraced. How will you answer for this?
What is there to answer for?
Don't act as if you're deaf to the world! The Roselle have rebelled. Esfrost and Glenbrook fight side by side. The shield has been reduced to rubble, and our enemies overrun the streets! And that isn't the worst of it. The Church's lies have been laid bare. The faithful are lost and demand answers. We cannot simply ignore them.
Lila, my foolish girl. There is no need to worry. Hyzant shall triumph. The goddess's blessing, her true blessing, must be made known. This is what we have labored for so long. It shall gird the faithful and shame the wicked.
You speak of the Hierophant?
I do indeed.
The fortress that is fate completed. Подозирам, че е възможно създателя на Десимал да е Идор. Да е някакъв протоопит за това, което е Хайрофанта. Иерофанта, нали?
The goddess's shield shattered, the leaderless Hyzantian forces have no means of stopping Serenoa's march into the Holy State. The unified army splits into two. Svarog's forces stay to gain control over the city. Meanwhile, Serenoa's forces surround the palace. They demand the unconditional surrender of both the Holy One and the two saints left inside.
No Turning Back, Chapter 20. Тук вече отиваме към финала. Тази и още една битка. Ще пробвам да я взема тази в днешния стрим, може би. Не знам как го чувствате вие. Чува се, може би не е толкова добра идея да се пробвам да я взимам в днешния стрим. Не знам как се чувствам относно това. Може би е по-добре да натрупам малко ресурс. Ако не за друго, просто защото следващия стрим няма да е много дълъг. При положение, че сега взема тази битка. Грома ще е следващия апгрейднат. Джована може би е най-слабия герой в тази игра, за жалост. Всъщност и Джована ще бъде апгрейдната. Джована е най-слабия герой.
I have lived to fight another day.
I will never regret coming to Wolfort.
Джелит Бараш. Джована повлекана. Колко да е силна, не зная. Но може би има такава битка, мок батъл. Не, няма мок батъл, иначе би го направил е така, за да поигра още малко. Но няма да игра още. Със сигурност Magic атака. Със сигурност това трябва да се вдигне задължително. Jump. Бенедикт. Speed by Q. Може би не е толкова лош вариант. Но може би Майло или някой друг ще е по-добре да апгрейдна късен левел на него. Езана. О, да. Magic Damage. Няма сравнение. Evasion е идеално. Може би един дефенс после. Fiber 10. Бих и сложил дефенс също. Дет се вика да стане имунизирана срещу физически атаки. И после ще я мъчим да става имунизирана и срещу психически атаки, нали? Дет се вика. Така, 15 файбър. Мога да си позволя 15 файбър. Базовите неща по нея ги вдигнем. Така да бъде. Майло, ето я. Майло, между другото, прави брутален демидж с този Green Mist. Някои герои прогресират здраво, някои не чак толкова. То допълнителният скил на Хусабара е доста готин. И като цяло може би ще е това. Просто защото ако не е това, следващия път ще е много кратък стрим, най-вероятно. Подозирам, че е много възможно да стане така, че да съм изключително бърз в разправянето с последните два боса, макар и да са последни два. Всъщност ето какво ще направим. Ще прочетем бележките, които взехме и това ще е достатъчно добра добавка. Взехме бележки. Къде сте, бе? Паси. Unfinished letter. We escaped somehow. There are not many of us, but we were at least able to determine that certain someone was indeed hidden inside somewhere. We took with us but a small fragment. That is proof that our legends are true. The key to the chains that bind the Roselle. Вече знам историята. There is still hope, but we know I have done all I can. While I was able to rally my brethren to rebel, I could not destroy the statue. Our rebellion failed. We were forced to leave behind many and still barely escaped with our lives. That is the harsh reality. The extent of my capabilities. My heart breaks when I think of how powerless I am. But I will not give up. I must ensure that this key and the fight to free the Roselle are passed on to the future generations, so that someday someone will take up my mantle and finish what I have started. So that they will finally free our brethren from Hyzant. Или from the goddess по-скоро. There's no time for tears. Every step forward matters, no matter how small. Because there's still hope. Ой. Information може би. Нямам нов information. Това е от майката на Фредерика, Лейди Орлея. Следващия път просто ще вдигна всички герои до 50 лева, това ще ми е задачата. Това беше за днес. Thank you for sticking with me, Tesla Gun. That's all for today. I'll be sending you to another streamer that I deem a proper host. Това беше всичко от мен за днес. Бъдете готини, естествено. Аз ще се изнасям към следващите си задачи. Чао, чао! И до нови срещи!